4 for the World Series of Boxing 2015. The British Lionhearts tonight welcoming the Algeria Desert Hawks to the York Hall Bethnal Green. So Abaka, 27 years of age. It is his second outing as Jack Bateson makes his bow at flyweight.
No holding.
Long straight hands, Paul.
All precious experience, of course, at this stage for Bateson.
Just
that was slightly,
that was better. That was nice. Work into the body. Show you, the judges, that you're prepared to work. That was a better left.
Perhaps befitting a man with 10 GCSEs before he left school.
Well here. That's a nice shot again at Al-Barker. Some good boxing again from Bateson. Well, that lovely straight 1-2 and then moves back out to safety.
And looking to finish the fourth round strong.
Points decision, the winner, Bateson in the red corner.
Thankless task, I have to say, against Lazaro Alvarez, the Olympic bronze medalist. A simply wonderful CV behind him. He's 31 years of age and he's pretty much done it all.
Over probably 200 or so international contests.
Looks very unsettled here tonight, yeah. Richie. I'm astonished, actually, given his background.
The single attacks, Bembaziz seems to be handling with no problems at all. And he's even growing in confidence now, Bembaziz. Yeah. There, but he's not. Oh, that's
and he's in a bit of trouble here in the third round. He was caught by the right hand, going backwards. He was off balance, but he looks well out of sorts here tonight.
Once Delakliev, to be quite honest.
Again, he's caught. Same as the damaging shot in the previous round, actually.
Look at this. This is good work for him. That straight left hand there. And then he comes back with a right hook and another straight right hand. Lovely work from Bembaziz, who's totally in control.
Yes, he is.
So the winner, ladies and gentlemen, Bembaziz in the blue corner.
22 years of age, Tabi, by all reports, schooled by the quite brilliant Roniel Sotolonga Iglesias. Esserman, Bilbra, ABC in Nottingham. Already one win this series, admittedly a narrow one.
There it was again, you see, Paul. It's a dangerous shot, that right hand over the top from Tabi. Then Tabi seems to be able to respond quicker and better. Now that looks better there from Esserman, putting the pressure on.
Looks to have the extra resolve and forcing the issue more and more. It's good from Esserman. Yeah. Not perfect, but getting better.
And now he's feeling the pace a little
there
bit better.
That's the key to victory right there, Richie.
Yeah.
Perhaps due a fair measure of credit so far in this contest, Esserman, for him.
See, he's a fit kid.
In the red corner, Esserman.
It's a first appearance of the season in the World Series of Boxing for this 31-year-old. Already tonight, fine individual displays for the home side from Bateson and Esserman, but Joe Joyce has a reputation which precedes him to the ring here tonight.
It's going to be a case of how much stick this fella can take.
Made a brisk start to this second round, but it looks like the tank is running a little bit low for Grimes.
There's the right uppercut, left.
These are hurting shots.
Yeah, big
Grimes is weakening quite quickly here late in the second round.
It's dangerous because that's when he's freshened up a little bit. But look at Joyce going for it here. Oh, good work. Yeah, throw the towel in.
They've done that,
and they should do.
Surely. Yes, they have. No shame in that from Grimes' point of view. No. I think it should have been stopped once he hit the deck first time. And Joe Joyce wins again inside the distance.
Joyce in the red corner.
Confirmation of a 4-1 home win for the British Lionhearts. Much needed tonight after a couple of defeats in a row on the road away to Ukraine Ottomans and the Morocco Atlas Lions. This keeps the Lionhearts firmly in the front, of course aided tonight by the walkover at light heavyweight for John Ewing.
И по боксу Лебзяк Александр Борисович. Заслуженный мастер спорта, заслуженный тренер. Старший тренер сборной команды. Друзья, давайте поаплодируем нашим спортсменам.
Listo para el round 3, entrenado por Guerrero.
Герой ringa.
Pero si traigo a
Нашим
cero el
бойцам,
esto de
нашим
volver
боксерам.
terrible como Abdelmanes.
Красный угол, Россия!
Mi cuerpo está en buen estado. Voy a dejar noqueado a este vato frente al jurado.
Weight class.
Noqueado a este vato frente al jurado. Los puños del guerrero en hierro se transformaron.
Invited to the welcome Russia.
Друзья, давайте.
Здесь отработать нужно. Смотри. На тебя сейчас, ты в него отрабатываешь, на тебя только вываливается коротко правая сбоку. Вот так. И тогда цепляешь.
Россия.
Entrenado por meses, como un desenfrenado, mi cuerpo está en buen estado. Voy a dejar noqueado a este vato frente al
Красава!
Головними організаторами сьогоднішнього вечора боксу виступили Міністерство... Ачраф Харубі. Не на нашу користь. Отже, до вашої уваги другий бій. Абдилла Будрар.
Не принимай на себя удары, качай.
Раби Мохаммед. Олександр. Ну що ж, пані та панове, заключний поєдинок.
Да, так работать надо. Да. Так закончи его, я говорю, ты понимаешь. Не
Тарас неудачи.
Dziś na front zawodnicy to jest husari, armia, to sport zawodniczy tupet.
Referee Vladislav. ring hakemi. Daha ne istiyorsunuz? 5-0, 5. galebe. Cuba ayın ve kompleksin rehberliğine, Riyad Təhlükəsizlik Xidmətinə teşekkür ederim.
The World Series of Boxing Season 4 champions, the Cuba Domadores, have started their 5th installment of the competition with 15 straight individual wins across 3 unblemished matches. Well, they bid to make it a perfect 20 against their opponents tonight, the China Dragons, who have yet to taste a full match victory in their return to WSB despite some impressive solo results. So, from La Ciudad Deportiva Habana, this action comes to you. And it begins at flyweight, 52 kilograms, where Cuba's Yosbani Viatea aimed for his 10th straight WSB victory against China's Asian Games silver medalist Chang Yong. Well, strong dominating performance throughout, and he took the win. At lightweight, 60 kilograms, Domadores fighter Lazaro Alvarez dominated again here, starting a run of what would prove to be boxing masterclasses tonight. His opponent, Shanjun, gave a plucky and gutsy performance. But this was only ever going to go one way, with Alvarez levering some big heavy punches, dominating with straight wins across the board and taking the win. At welterweight, Bilaj of China took on one of the most unusual and unique fighters in the WSB, Arisnoides Despagne of Cuba. Well, in the second round, there was a standing count for Bilaj, and then the writing was on the wall. Despagne giving another masterclass and just demonstrating the Cuban dominance that has been the signature of the Domadores in the WSB so far. Despagne takes the win, 3 on the board for Cuba. At light heavyweight, Julio Cesar de la Cruz gave us an absolute vision of heaven in his performance against Shi Gujun. Gujun, gutsy, certainly brave, but he never had an answer against De La Cruz here in this light heavy matchup. De La Cruz glittered like moonlight on a mountain spring and gave arguably the best boxing exhibition we've seen in the WSB so far. Number 4 on the board for the Cuba Domadores. The last bout of the evening, super heavyweight at 91 keys. Vladan Babic, fighting for the China Dragons, took on Lenier Peru. Well, Babic, visually and on paper, looked like he was going to dominate, but had problems with his left lead leg. That didn't make a difference to the performance from Lenier Peru. Peru dominated this, as indeed did all his compatriots in the 4 bouts previous. Blistering shots, great performance.
Domadores de Cuba, Tamer from Cuba.
And Peru did enough. Straight wins across the board. Emphatic win for Cuba.
Música.
Y Javier, pues, a pesar que es jovencito, sí ha tenido mucha experiencia. Hay un buen golpe.
Sacó muy bien la mano derecha Eduardo Bermúdez, hizo retro más inteligente el boricua, ahí entró bien con su mano derecha. ¡Sale! Tremendo palo, se fue a la lona Eduardo Bermúdez. Un rayo lo que tiró Javier Cintrón y se acabó el combate.
Y esto se acabó. Un gancho de derecha corto.
Puerto Rico se lleva la victoria.
A los 2 minutos 40.
Francamente, no porque Javier no tenga la capacidad de hacerlo, pero sí me sorprende.
El equipo nuestro utiliza...
En Argentina hace un par de semanas, en el caso de Rosario, obtuvo el triunfo sobre Brian Núñez, allá en Argentina, así que él tiene récord de 1-0, aunque ahí
bueno, pero
recibió un golpe, pero también fue un empujoncito.
Pero el oficial entiende que
los cascos protectores, esta es una etapa en la que posiblemente es desconocida para
en este tipo de combate ahora son mañosos los venezolanos, tratando de usar lo que pueda para abrir ese ojo. A la casa el boricua lo hace fallar, conecta bien con su mano derecha, él repite con la izquierda. Macayo de Venezuela, el boricua lo sacude con una zurda sólida al rostro.
Puerto Rico en decisión unánime.
Recogió la mano derecha, no sé si es que se la habrá lastimado, pero la recogió algo dudoso, no sé si es una...
El boricua a su mano izquierda, su mano derecha, rostro del venezolano, vuelve con su mano derecha arriba y abajo. No deja de tirar golpe Nicolás Flat. Izquierda en Yat, riposta el boricua con su mano derecha, entra bien con la derecha. En abanico al rostro, vuelve nuevamente y lo coloca. Entra nuevamente con su mano derecha. Riposta el boricua, conectó bien con la izquierda, maestre, pero riposta, maestre, abajo, arriba. Saliendo ambos puiles con izquierdas y derechas. Llegan al rostro, vuelve el boricua ahora Flat. Entra con su mano izquierda, bien con su mano derecha.
De Puerto Rico. La voy.
Pero ahí el boricua entonces buscando conectar y entra en carrera y conecta entonces.
Ramírez de Venezuela atacando los planos bajos, arriba y abajo. Sacó bien su mano derecha, vuelve con la izquierda, vuelve con la derecha, rostro del boricua. Se agarra el boricua, vuelve Ramírez al rostro bien con esa izquierda, vuelve con la derecha. Entró ahora con la cabeza y le llaman la atención. Tiene una muy buena visión de dónde llegar con sus golpes. Ahí lo hace.
Buena derecha, retrocede.
Venezuela. Ramírez por la victoria. Edgar Muñoz.
En los 91 kilos o más, Lauren Clayton.
Y ahí sacó.
La mano izquierda la colocó muy bien, hizo retroceder. Pero se le ha hecho difícil. Sacó la izquierda bien al rostro. Él no encuentra qué hacer con los pies.
Tiene una indecisión.
Y lo aprovechó muy bien ambos pugiles, conectando mejor ahora Clayton. Pero falló. Clayton entró muy bien con su mano izquierda y derecha al rostro del venezolano. Arriba con la izquierda a la derecha. Abajo, sube arriba con su mano derecha. Lo tiene en malas condiciones.
¡Puerto Rico!
Lo que usted acaba de mencionar, Puerto Rico se lleva la victoria.
Cristian Choque Chambi. Argentina. El ganador es Cristian Choque Chambi. Selección Argentina, Alberto Palmeta.
¡Tire esa derecha! ¡Tire esa derecha! ¡Ahí, eso!
Selección de Italia. Vencedor Valentino Manfredonia. Selección de Italia, Guido Vianello.
Hello and a very warm welcome to highlights of this Week 4 encounter in Group B of World Series Boxing between the host nation, the Astana Arlands Kazakhstan, and the visiting team, the USA Knockout. This was a matchup between the top two teams of Group B. Both of them perfect to this point in the season. 3 matches under their belts to this point. And so somebody's O would have to go. This was C2 category action. So bouts in the 52 kilograms, 60, 69, 81 and 91 plus weight classes. And we got underway in the 52 kilogram flyweight division. Brent Venegast of the USA making his second bout in World Series Boxing. Started brilliantly against Miras Zakupov, but as the contest wore on, the experience of Zakupov came to the fore. And despite a spirited fight back in the 5th and final round by Venegast, the more eye-catching punches and indeed the greater volume of punches such as that right hand came from Zakupov, and that was enough to get the Kazakhstan Astana Arlands off to a winning start. Zakupov winning in unanimous style over Brent Venegast III. Into the lightweight division, it was Malik Montgomery from Macon in Georgia, man making his World Series Boxing debut against the hugely experienced Yerzhan Mushafirov. And despite being taller, it was a close-range encounter during the first round. Montgomery got up on his toes and it used his greater height and reach during round number 2. And into the 5th and final round, this was anybody's contest. Both boxers having their moments of success. Montgomery really effective when on the move, but the judges favored the home fighter, Mushafirov, a split decision victor in a really competitive affair in the lightweight division. Kazakhstan leading 2 bouts to nothing after the first 2 contests. Up next were the 81 kilogram light heavyweights, and Steve Nelson, the former Army veteran, the #1 US ranked light heavyweight in the country in AIBRA Olympic style boxing, was really put under significant and sustained pressure from the WSB veteran Hervé Sepp, who marauded his way into mid and close range and had repeated success with left hooks over the top and right hands that he would use as a battering ram as well. Nelson, despite his inexperience, competed gamely. He had his moments of success, but there could be little dispute as to whose hand would be raised when the bell sounded to conclude the 5th and final round, because throughout the contest, Sepp mounted spirited attacks like this that were hugely effective, driving Nelson from pillar to post. And it was a 3-0 victory securing win for Hervé Sepp. His second win in season 5. Steve Nelson was his second contest as well in season 5, and he's yet to find a victory to this point in the season. The welterweight division was between Brian Caballo, making his second appearance in World Series Boxing. The counterpuncher was being beaten to the punch over the course of the first 2 rounds by some sharp-shooting straight right hands from Aslanbek Shimberganov, the reigning Kazakh national champion, making his debut. But in round 4, the tide turned. Caballo really found the range with a beautiful counter right hand over and over again. Had a spirited performance in round 5 as well, but squeaking over the line in split decision fashion, despite being dominated in that 5th and final round. Shimberganov makes the winning start to his WSB career. Kazakhstan leading 4-0. And that left the super heavyweights. Debutant for the USA, Brandon Blanton, was really thrown in at the deep end, facing the experienced Filip Hrgovic. Rocked by a right uppercut during the course of round 2, the referee issued a standing count, and then Hrgovic was ruthless with his finish, scoring effectively to both body and head, and the referee intervening at the 1 minute 56 mark. Filip Hrgovic, a TKO winner in the second round, and that made it a 5-0 clean sweep victory for the Astana Kazakhstan Orlans. They cement their position at the top of Group B. USA consigned to their first defeat.